Hi, everybody. Welcome to Zapchat Live. I'm your host, Zach Probst. Okay. Well, I have overslept today. I've been out kind not like going out. I just been just shopping online all night after my stream. And then I crashed. I was supposed to make a purchase, but I accidentally overslept. So unfortunately, I was not able uh, to to buy anything before I went to bed. I was supposed to get something because if I buy it now, it would arrive as of like today. So if I would have made a purchase, I would have had those items a lot sooner by today. But that did not happen. So I just been shopping around on a bunch of movies that I bought. Sadly, I didn't buy any video games. There weren't really a whole lot of selections on purchasing video games. Like the only big one was Metal Gear Solid, the HD remastered, for like less than $20 to purchase for the whether if it's PlayStation, excuse me, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox Series X. I almost bought that one, but there were something else I was more towards to purchasing. So I would much rather get these items rather than those items. So that's why I bought them. And I once again went back and forth on purchasing the original Star Trek series on Blu ray, but I just couldn't do it. I am just more distracted on other items than purchasing that show. And nothing against it, but I grew up heavily on the Next Generation series, which I have the box set just right where my finger is right there. That's the entire complete box set of Star Trek Next Generation. So that is very, very precious to me, and I would hate to lose that. And sorry, my hair is kind of a mess right now. It's what happens when I slept in for too long and wasn't able to get up early. Normally, I would really get up early if if I'm working. Like usually, I would get up if I absolute necessary. I would have two different alarm systems, like one next to my bed and the other one on the other side of my room, just so I can actually get up early morning. But today it was just mostly like try to wake up like around 8ish or 9ish around there, just so I can get up early enough. If I wake up like 10 a.m., that's about average for me. But if I wake up anything closer to like noon, or even like worst case scenario, wake up like at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., which that happens before, then that is a sign of you have issues. I really do not like sleeping that late. And I even crashed early too. Like I was up like at like midnight to 1 a.m. around there, and I was just sitting here shopping around, and suddenly I just went fell asleep. And I probably fallen asleep for like maybe 2, maybe 3 hours, and woke up, and I was just like, oh shit, I better go straight to bed. So I just shut everything off and um, uh, just crashed, just immediately crashed to bed. So so unfortunately, I did not sleep well because I was busy trying to shop around, purchasing some items, and also I'm trying to uh, start making Christmas purchases earlier, just so I don't struggle like I did last year. Because last year I lost a huge chunk amount of money in my paycheck, and I was not able to get enough money to buy stuff for many of my family. So I only afford like a couple things for my one cousin, and I bought like maybe a backpack for my other cousin plus the game that was like a really good deal, and his wife also another Christmas gift, and then I try to get Christmas gifts from my dad and then my mom and my stepdad, and then as I was trying to make some more purchases, I was trying to buy more. Then suddenly I ran out. I ran out of money. My paycheck got even shorter and shorter. Wasn't getting enough hours, and it just wind up being like not a really good Christmas year. And when that happened, not many of my family were able to make it that year. So it just wound up being like, just not a, I would say it just wasn't as good of a Christmas year than the other years that happened. So that's why I want to make sure for this year I would make this better than last year. So I came up with the idea where I am currently in a process of buying Christmas gifts early, and I think I'm gonna try again today if I can get arrive sometime in a weekend, because I'm really trying to make sure my packages arrive on my days off, just so I don't have to worry about it while I'm out during my day job. Normally, I can get away with it, but depending on my schedule. So if it's like in a very, very busy week, then make sure don't have any of your Amazon purchases arrive on, let's say, on the Friday, because you're going to be stuck there all day. So make sure you don't leave. Make sure you don't have your Amazon packages arriving on that day. So I'm very cautious about that. So I have to make sure I check on my weekend. So I feel better that it's not been stolen, because I have had my package been stolen. Worst one was like I don't know, like 5-6 years ago or something like that. The package was left in my mailbox, and someone broke in my mailbox, grabbed the package, ripped open, took it out of the bag, and then put the wrapping back in the mailbox. And just by looking at it, going like, son of a bitch, somebody stole my package and left this empty envelope. And it really crushed me. And I kind of told everybody what happened, going, hey, this is what happened. I cannot believe this happened the first time in my life. Now we have to really get a new mailbox. And it, how should I put it? It increased everyone else in the neighborhood too. Like, I wasn't the only one had issues. Like pretty much every house in every corner where I live is all doing the exact same thing, because they're not the only ones. They were also having issues, and it spread. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger awareness that, like, hey, I had my package stolen. I'm not the only one here. So my neighborhood kind of like, yeah, maybe it's time I get a new mailbox. And that's what happened. And as of today, I just got a package arrival in my mailbox. And look, this is coming from the postal service. This is not coming from directly to Amazon and dropped off to my front door of the house. This was dropped off in my mailbox, which I'm grateful, because it has a one of those lock and key types. So that's when I knew that, like, going like, okay, this is coming from the postal service and not from Amazon. So I know exactly where we're going to drop it off. And it's just one item, really. So what I got right here is a anime title that I never thought this company would get the license to this. So to this day, it still surprises me. This is a official licensed discotheque media publishing of Kite. This is the official license from them, and it's the integral version. I hope that I pronounced that right. So what I found out about this is what really caught my attention. So the reason why I bought this was because you get to watch 3 different versions of this movie. So back here it says you could watch the U.S. general release version, the international version, and the original uncut version. So you can watch 3 versions of this movie, which is pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. So I'm very happy that I got my hands on this title here. And I'm very grateful for Discotheque Media to getting the license for this. And they even went back and fixed the picture quality too, because there were a lot of issues on the footage they got the hold of. So they did the best they could to re-enhance it to HD quality as much as they could. So I'm gonna go take a look at it. Probably. Oh, I want to say maybe. Uh, maybe after stream. I'm gonna pop it in after I finish streaming and see how it is, because I'm very curious what the HD looks like. So I'm very happy that they released this, and I'm excited. And by the way, the creator of this has a brand new anime series that's coming out. It's called uh what was it called? I believe it's called Virgin Punk, and the I can tell the animation is very different. It looks beautifully, and I know exactly what the tone's going to be too. So it's basically about every character that he has made is exactly like this character, and from the later shows and that show and this show, it's all similar. And I can tell that he's done it again. So I'm very curious on checking that out too. The trailer is only in Japanese, so I watched a Japanese version of his new show, and it looks beautiful too. And I can tell the animation, they put a lot of work on it. So I wonder if there are more streamers out there that know about this. So I'll probably have a maybe like a conversation with the streamer named Almedal. I haven't spoken to her on the chat for a while, so I wonder if she knows anything about this new anime series that's coming out soon. So I'm very, very curious. Oh yeah, and the creator's name is Yashimori uh, Umetsu. Yashimori Umetsu, and uh, he's been doing anime stuff for years. He's been doing this for years, and I'm very happy that we finally got the this from from a Discotheque Media, which again, I just never thought they would actually get the license for this. So this is crazy right here. This is super super crazy, and I've seen it before too, and it's due to its extreme sensual content of this. There are like censor versions for it, but this one they kind of broke it down like the naughty bits were cut out, but everything else remains the same. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's not so bad. So this is definitely something that Crunchyroll forbids it. So I could not buy this through Crunchyroll at all. So Crunchyroll is like, no, 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 no. We cannot allow this to be selling in our website. We cannot allow it. So I bought this someplace else, and I was able to get a hold of it, and I finally got it. It took about a week, but I finally got it, and I'm excited to watch this and see what the picture looks like, because this anime show is like really good story. It's a really really good story. I really enjoyed it. So I'm very very excited to get my hands on that anime title. So I'm very proud of it. Very very proud. So I think right now that's pretty much the only thing I purchased that was like from last week, like for anime title specifically. The big one is supposed to come out by the end of this month, and I can pre-order it like right now. Which I'm not too worried about it, just because it's actually really expensive, and also it's exclusively through Crunchyroll, and I don't know how much content there is. So I don't know if there's like a full English dub, or is it something that you just gonna have to watch it in Japanese and just roll with it, and just make what you can to own this copy. So I was like, okay. So I don't know a whole lot of information, but this is coming directly through Crunchyroll, so I'll be able to get Macross Plus. The problem is it's just a lot of money to purchase. It's basically this very big box set, and it has two different versions. So you can watch Macross Plus as a 4-part miniseries, or as a feature-length movie, but it's a director's cut. So you get to watch two versions for it. and I don't know what all the bonus features they have, but there's some pretty good content in there, like the one I'm getting. There's a step up collection for some hardcore collectors out there. This other one is if you're a hardcore fan of Macross Plus, you get a special like 7 different vinyl records. 7, which is a lot. Now the downside is I do not own a record player. I sadly do not. I used to when I was much younger, like real young, but I no longer have a record player, and records were losing popularity until a few years ago it got popular again. So sadly, I wish they would re-release the soundtrack on CD, but that's never going to happen. It's going to be vinyl records only. But that's the big expansion for hardcore fans out there. And that one's more closer to $300, which is too much. That's way too much. But if I go to Crunchyroll right now, let me see what the price is right now. I have it saved in the cart. And yeah, I really need to get caught up on some anime shows. Oh, it's in my cart. Okay. Here it is. Okay, it's not as bad. So if I buy it right now, with my membership, I can get it for like roughly 170 for just like just the anime show and some other goodies inside. Yeah, it comes with a poster and 9 art cards, the one I'm getting, and a full-on art book, which is nice. A huge art book too. So that's a plus. I thought that, okay, that's a pretty good box set. I would definitely get that one. But for the hardcore collectors out there, and yep, as I can see it right now, it is actually 270, but it's actually 300. So you're spending another extra $100 more. Let's see. I'm trying to read. There's any other informations. Well, it says it's got English dub in it and Japanese, but I mean, it's really hard to tell. Let's see the bonus features. It's got a promotion video, opening video, some anime clips, OVA promotion. The creator's special message that was screened in the U.S. The Bandai Spirits Plastic Kit interview, art book, 9 art books, and okay. And as for the Step Up collectors out there, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different records. Which is insane. I cannot believe it. Yeah, seriously, it's just a lot. Yep, 7 vinyl records and 2 Blu-ray discs. That's insane. Oh, wow, there's a Macross Zero that's also limited edition. Ooh, that's a nice box set. Okay, I've never heard of Macross Zero. That's interesting. Let's see, it comes with a poster, a book, postcards, or art cards, I should say. And this one's $80. Well, roughly 90. So it's roughly 90. Oh, but it's Japanese only. Okay. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so this anime show has never been released in America before, so that's why it's only Japanese only. The licensing in America sucks on Robotech series. It really sucks. Yeah, I can't even get good anime shows from Robotech anymore. Like Funimation at the time re-released it from the Macross the Macross Saga, the New Masters, and the New Generation. Like those, like the only ones that they re-released it, and that was it. I really wish that they would uh, expand on purchasing more uh, uh, Robotech series, but uh, I I don't know. There's got to be a way to get it popular again. There has to be a way. There just has to be a way. Okay, I'm gonna get things started on the Alone in the Dark while I keep on talking. So that's going to be my pre-order. I'm planning on buying and getting that one, even though it's kind of a pricier side. But I'm just going to get the one that's like a downsize grade, like a low grade one, and not the vinyl record one. That the vinyl one is just too much. So I'm going to consider getting the Macross Plus because I have been trying and hunt down on owning that anime series for a long time. So I'm absolutely going to buy it for sure. Absolutely. But I need to do some more deep dive into information because it said it's a possibly region locked, so it may not be available in all regions. So I'll have to do some digging and see if I can still buy it. Because that's why it's like Crunchyroll exclusive, because it's coming from kind of a imported type title, so it may not be for everyone to purchase. So, but as of the that Evangelion anime series that I bought through the Right Stuff Anime, that was that one's an exclusive, and that was the only way that I can purchase through there until it got merged with Crunchyroll. So it's now a Crunchyroll exclusive. But that one's very special. I am not letting that one go. Even though there may be some minor scratches here and there, but that one's a tough one to let that one go just because the packaging is just too nice. And in my perspective on the discs condition, it should be okay. But again, it's just kind of difficult if to return it, because the last time I returned it, a number of items, it's not like Amazon, like where you had to put a return policy. This one, it takes a step further. Like you have to take pictures to show proof of damage and show what the outside box looks like and what the mailing box looks like, and send it to your email, and you have to wait till you get confirmed to know that, hey, I'd like to return this. You have to wait for a response back, and they're like, okay, then give us your information, you give it this and give us that. So I do all the works, and then we finally did, and it took like a whole entire month until I got a new copy. It sucked so badly. And the box they sent me was very cheap too, and that's why the box got really crushed. So I kind of stick with more smaller items and just sticking with 2 purchases at a time on getting manga books, just because the packaging is a lot more higher quality and not as expensive, or higher quality and not what'd you call it? Not as cheaper box they gave me. So the one they gave me was like more higher quality stuff. All right, get the game all loaded up and ready. I think I may need to load up the game differently. But let me see. Last time I was at was a staircase. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm at the staircase. Okay. Oops. Perfect. Okay. All right. So so that's why I just like, it's not really worth returning the item, and I'm no way I'm gonna have time to go through the disc one by one. Which why like this one right here took me a while to redeem or to make sure this one was okay. So let me take off the sticker here, because it's too late to return it, because I had 15 minutes, or not 15 minutes. I have 15 days to respond in order to get a return policy for this. All right, so this is now official. I just need to buy a brand new case. So I've been testing out the first disc of Witchblade, and surprisingly, it works just fine. So there's nothing wrong with the disc whatsoever. I just have to keep an eye out on the other discs. So finally got a chance to watch it, and I was surprised on how well the show did, but also I can really tell the budget was very low, and it really downsized a lot of the scale of this Witchblade series. Because if you read the comic books, there's a lot of details and lots of work, and the story is much more broader, and the characters are more interesting to follow. Compared to this one, they were doing their own version of Witchblade, so their completely own take on it, which I get it, I understand that, but back then it's kind of it's very regular and very common to do that, like especially making movies based on video games, because for doing that, it is very common for making movies based on video games, and for making a live action feature, they have to change the story, they have to alter the characters, they have to make it work, and they have to downsize the budget. So it is very common, very, very common. So they have no choice on doing the same thing for Witchblade, because we can't afford to do it this direction. We can't really afford to make costume designs like this. We cannot have higher budget for bigger shot locations. So there's just no way. We can't do that. So yeah, it's frustrating as it is, but that's just, that's just the world we live in. And then nowadays, it's still kind of the same way, but it all depends on who's in charge. So there are very few movies or TV shows based on games that did very well. And a very good example is The Last of Us. That was a big one. And that one, in my opinion, it is definitely the closest original source material, just like the games. It is very close. It is definitely the more proper way to do it than anything else. It is very, very close. But if you're going to make movies like Sonic the Hedgehog, I think I've said this before. If you're going to make Sonic the Hedgehog, but change the story a little bit, whatever you do not change the characters. Don't change the characters. So same thing for like Cowboy Bebop. The most crucial thing to make a live action Cowboy Bebop, don't change the characters, because what you're doing is just pissing people off. And when I saw the live action Cowboy Bebop, was a very bad example. They've not only redid the story, but they've redid the characters, and it just was not the same. It just was not the same. If they would have kept the characters the same, fans would tune in the show better and possibly continue on more of the shows. So if they would have kept the same, it never would have got canceled. But they did got canceled because fans hated it. They mercilessly hated the live action Cowboy Bebop. It is pretty bad. It was very rough. And at the time when I watched it, I didn't like criticizing just by the first episode or just like the first 10 minutes or anything like that. I don't want to go in that route until I finish the show. So once I finish those episodes and finish just that one season, then I can start criticizing and start going like, oh, this is actually really bad. It is really, really bad. So yeah, it's definitely not a fan favorite show at all. It really isn't. But One Piece, on the other hand, um, they listen to the fans. They actually listen, and there's a shit ton of source material, and I mean a lot. And they're still making new shows and animated movies for years too. So yeah, they know exactly what to do with One Piece because there's just so much information to find. And personally, I barely watched the anime show, but I did watch the live action series, and it is surprisingly good. I really enjoy the live action series. It is pretty darn good show. I enjoyed it a lot. I really, really do. Um, so for what was it? Oh, okay. So movies based on games that I've mentioned. If you For the people that did The Last of Us, knows exactly what they're doing. For the people that did Sonic the Hedgehog, they make sure they kept the characters exactly the same without any alternating changes, but tweaking around the story, which is fine. Which is fine. But I'm more curious of what the third movie is going to be since they're introducing Shadow the Hedgehog, voiced by Keanu Reeves. Thank you. So, oh man, I almost burped too. So I am very curious about that one. Very, very curious. So I'm pretty excited about that one. Um, so whatever they're doing for Sonic the Hedgehog and did the spinoff for Knuckles, yeah, you do you. Yeah, you do you. Yeah, you're doing a great job, guys. You're doing a great job. So I am feeling pretty good about those. So I cannot wait for the new one to come out for, was it Christmas? I think it's coming out Christmas. So yeah, that one I'm definitely going to have to go see it in theaters. Definitely. I got to see the first one in theaters just before COVID hit. And then when the second one came out, I wasn't too anxious to go see it in theaters. So I was like, I don't want to waste my money on movie tickets and all, because it was kind of a rough time for going back to the movie theaters on a regular basis. So not only from COVID responses, but also budgets was the big issue. It just got to be too expensive. So for the third movie, with Keanu Reeves voicing Sonic or Shadow, and with Jim Carrey returning, and it's supposed to be a more darker approach of the story, and I was like, okay, all right, I'll go ahead and watch it. I'll watch it. So I'll go to theaters to watch it. You got me convinced, so I will go ahead and check that out. And for other movies, like Resident Evil. Okay, now this was a bigger one because they've been doing multiple times for different versions, and not all of them worked. So let's start at the beginning. The first one of the Resident Evil movie came out like in early 2000s, and the director and writer, Paul W.S. Anderson, the guy who did Event Horizon and Mortal Kombat, he said in an interview that he said something like, "Oh, we're not going to go to the same story approach like in a video game because the entire audiences know exactly the jump scares, the surprise elements, and they know how the story ends. So we don't want to make that. We have to make it new and fresh. So we're doing my version of the Resident Evil story, but keep the characters the same for the franchise." And I was like, that's fine, but we are now at to the point where in this day of age, we now want like from like not just the characters but the story top to bottom exactly the same. We don't care of have we seen this before. We just want you to make it. We want the live action version. So we basically just want to take a Resident Evil video game from the first story and turn that into a movie. That is all we're asking. And every Hollywood industry goes, no, we're not doing that. We're doing our own fresh take. We're doing new characters. We're doing new this. We're doing new that. We can't do that. It's too expensive. We can't do that. It's too bloody. It's too violent. And it just draws the fans more frustration of demanding what we want. So for back then, it was fine. But in this day of age, not so much. So in this day of age, we want exactly from top to bottom from the video games. Top to bottom. And I mean everything. No cuts, no alterations, exactly the same thing. That's what fans want. And I'm kind of at the same way too. I also just fed up with changing the story, changing the characters, and ruining the franchise. And I got to the point I'm just really tired of it. Like, yo, Lord Victim, good to see you. So I just got really tired of it. I really want things to be, the same too. So for that happened, we happened to have 6 Resident Evil movies that turned out to be very successful at the box office. And because of that, it just kept continuing on and on and on and on. Even though fans are like, oh, that one's not great. Oh, that one's terrible. Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, I don't like that one. But people still go to the theaters and make quite a bit of money to make more sequels. It's crazy for the Resident Evil franchise. It's only because of the main character named Alice. Because Alice was introduced in the movie, fans actually liked that character a lot. So that's why they stuck with it and just continue on with the movie. So for the movies that I saw in Resident Evil, and yes, I do enjoy those movies, and yes, they're lots and lots of fun to watch, but I would agree that that the story is not keeping it true to the source material, but the characters are, I want to say they're not alternating the characters a bit, but they're just feels like it's expanding it. It feels like they're expanding more of the characters instead of alternating them. So it just, we get to know more as we keep watching their movies. So it just kept going. I would think that, let's see, I'm trying to remember from the movies that I watch. I think I remember, let's see, I'll go back to the first one for Resident Evil. The first movie, I really enjoyed it, even though it was very different, but it felt like, I can see how Paul W.S. Anderson, the writer and director, he did it I think he did this in a pretty smart way. So what he did was he had these characters going on in this area, while on Raccoon City, a lot of the big shot name characters was a lot of activity going on over here. So it's just like there's this story right here and there's this story happening over here. So I think he managed to find a way of creating kind of like a spin-off in some way. So I was like, okay. Was very, very curious. Oh, nice emotes. I like the shark. Very, very nice. Nice emote. Oh, speaking of Lord Victim, I don't know if you tuned in my announcement, but these are my new emotes. This is a Halloween exclusive. So if you follow my channel, these are the exclusives that you get right now. But if you subscribe to my channel, you get these emotes. So it's a Halloween special that I'm doing right now. So if you follow my channel right now, you get the special Halloween emotes. But it's for October event only. Because after that, we're going back to the other emotes. So be sure to, if you want to continue on more of those emotes and you want to have them, so you have to subscribe to my channel. So these emotes I feel pretty good about, and I really enjoy them a lot. Okay, so uh, so as the years go by, I started watching the sequels, and the second one I enjoyed because the tone of it uh, felt like they were doing more closer to the games, but it was still kind of, it wasn't perfect, but it's still worth fun to watch, and it wasn't too bad either. It was still enjoyable. And then when the third one came out, that's when fans were kind of like, I don't like this story. A lot of people disliked the third movie because it was far too different than the video games, and uh, the characters are kind of like, what happened to the characters? Where's this one? Where's that one? Where are my favoriteable characters? But nope, this was just a very different story, and not many people enjoyed it. Not many people. And when the fourth movie came along, that was when they first did the 3D movie at the time, which was a lot of fun. And they were actually using the same exact cameras that James Cameron did for Avatar, so which was very cool and very accurate 3D shots too, which is really good. That one, oh my gosh, my nose is itching. So for the fourth movie, I would say it felt like it was a much better movie, or like a much better sequel than the previous ones. So I would say the fourth movie felt like it was better than the third one. But that it's kind of hard to tell because my dad really enjoyed the third movie, but a lot of fans really disliked it. As for the fourth movie, I felt that was a much better sequel than the others I've watched, so I personally enjoyed that one. Then when the fifth one came along, that's when they first introduced Leon S. Kennedy and Ada Wong or something like that. Yeah, Ada Wong. Those are kind of, I honestly, I just wish they could have introduced him in a different way. I felt like they could have, how should I put it? They could have mentioned more about it. It felt like they just randomly put those two characters and put them in the movie, and it just didn't really felt the same. And I just wasn't really a fan of the direction for those characters. So I was like, it's not that good. So the fifth movie, it was a full-on cash grab movie. There was hardly anything good about that one. It was just, just wasn't that good. Then the final chapter, I understand that one was going for a more different approach. And I can tell there were some more budget cuts involved in making this movie, because the director was trying to make more money for doing other movies. So if that movie does well in the box office, he'll take some of that extra money and use that for the next installment for Resident Evil. But when that movie failed, there were some budget cuts and just kind of, that tight money feeling for it. I can really tell there were some budget cuts in the last installment of the movie. So I was like, yeah, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. And especially there was a tragic accident that happened to the stunt woman that made the movie, and due to her accident, she lost her arm severely and had to be removed. I was like, oh God, that is brutal. So I felt really bad for the stunt woman for making the movie, but boy, that was pretty rough. Very, very rough. I don't remember her name though, the stunt woman. So it's gonna probably take me too long to find it. But let me see. Probably go to let's see. Resident. Let's see, Resident Evil film series, final chapter, filming, stunt woman injury. Okay. South African stunt woman, Olivia Jackson. That's her name. Olivia Jackson was filming a scene and had a a huge tragic accident. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't want to go into the details. It's kind of a bit of a long story, but yeah, I felt really bad for her. Yeah, it was such a tragic. I really felt bad. Let's see. There was something else. Oh, that's right. They did another Resident Evil movie, but a very low budget take on it. Now this is a movie I would really am anxious to see. There is a whole new Resident Evil movie. It's called Welcome to Raccoon City, and this one's more focused towards on a low budget zombie movie. That's basically what they're doing. So the budget was very low, but they almost quite got enough money to make in the box office. Unfortunately, it didn't quite do too well as they hoped to be. So I don't think they're going to be another one. But the budget was so small, so I thought they would get a chance to make another one. Receive a giant well, maybe, kind of, sorta. Although the Netflix series did not do too well. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I remember the live actions television series. Yeah, I've only watched one episode of the live action of Resident Evil. We'll get to that in a sec. So for a whole new take on a Resident Evil movie, I watched a trailer and it looked like, hang on. We need wings. Oh, great. Okay. Yay. People are demanding food. Oh boy. All right. I guess I have to work really fast at work tomorrow. So anyways, for hang on a sec. Okay. So for an all new take on the live action Resident Evil movie called Welcome to Raccoon City. I was more anxious to see that one. So I knew it was going to be a very low budget, and I knew that the direction they're going for, and they're really trying to push hard on going to deep dive of the source material. So they're really trying to push harder for it. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'd probably go for that one, see what they're trying to go for. So I would love to watch that one. And it didn't really occur to me if I want to buy that on Blu-ray, which I can probably check what the price is right now on Amazon. So if I type down Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, let's see here. Yeah, so if I just buy it on Blu-ray right now, it's like $13. It's not bad. Buy it on 4K, it's closer to 18. But if I go to Prime Video, ooh, okay, that's not bad. So if I rent it right now, it only costs me $3 to rent. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I would watch that for only $3. Just to watch it and check it out. I would definitely do that. Plus, the tone of the movie, just by looking at the movie trailer, I'm just like, yeah. I would definitely make that version for it. That's my kind of tone for me. So I would definitely do that. If I was a director, that I'd just be like, yeah, that's the tone I would probably go for, really. So yeah. So I'll have to watch it and see. But if I have time tomorrow, I'll check it out. If I have time tomorrow. And still, $3. That's a really good deal. So I'll see what I can do for tomorrow. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and continue on playing Alone in the Dark. And we're just going to try to zip on through this game as quickly as we can. So I don't know how quickly I'll get this done, but I do want to finish it because I've been walking. I kept walking around in circles over and over and over. Can't figure out which door to go to. So the game is very challenging. I just got that. I can't do it. It's just too much. So I definitely had to watch the walkthrough on YouTube because I kept getting lost. And the map of this game really sucks. It really sucks. I really don't like the design of the map. It's so confusing. So we're just going to try to get through this as much as we can. Hopefully I can get it done by next week. Hopefully. And as soon as I'm done, we can finally move on to something else. All right. Let's go ahead and... Alone in the dark. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's get right to it. Okay. Gosh, it's been a week I played this. I don't know which way to go. I think... It's either upstairs or downstairs. I can't remember. Oops.
Aline?
Oh, okay. And okay, that's the map. Okay, and I'm at the stairway. So yeah, again, I am not a fan of this map. I'm really not. And it doesn't tell me where I'm at too, which I'm assuming the gray part it is. But I don't like the design of the map. It's stupidly distracting. I'm just so picky about this. Super, super picky. If they would have done something like Silent Hill on the gameplay map, that would have been supremely better. That would have been so much better. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is where I was at before. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to go that way. Nice. Oh, shit. Ah! You motherfucker. Oh! Oh, get off of me. Ah. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, I'm back this way now? Oh, what the hell? Ah, get off! Ah, son of a bitch. And oh, yo, what the? Oh, I didn't even. Oh, now it reads up. Boy, that took a lot slower. Yo, Lord Victim, thank you for subscribing for 3 months. Hey, nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, Lord Victim. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. That. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. Now I am one of the first. Yes, you are. Thank you. Lord the first. Well, I was it anyway, wasn't it? Uh, I think you and off melts are like the first two. I think. I think off melts was like the first one to subscribe, and I think you're the first one that subscribed for 3 months. I think that's what it is. Okay. Now I am very confused on which way to go. Very confused. So there's not really much path on which way to go. And we are as and oh, whoops. Pause. There we go. And we are as you are. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Order Victim. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. And it's been a week since I played this, and I have no freaking clue which way am I going. So it's going back to where I was. Maybe if I go to the screen. Yeah, I just have 2 keys I've not used, and there's a excuse me, a statue of some sort I've not used. Black and white photograph of 2 small boys in front of a stone arch in a cave. In a cave. So I'm supposed to go like a cave or some sort, I think. All right, hold on. I have to figure this out. Okay, so from the looks of it, I am going back down. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like yeah, this guy's constantly going around circles over and over and over. Oh wait. There is something. Wait, do I have that key? I think I do. Yeah. Okay, maybe I do have that key. Hang on. Or maybe he's going around circles trying to pick up something, another key or some sort. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I think I have that key. Yeah, 2 silver keys. Yeah, it should open up that one door. Oh boy. Oh, no. Is it? It's got to be this. No? Yes. Okay, that was it. There we go. Okay. Which is numbers? This is coming from my PlayStation 5.
Carnby?
I'm in the library. It's awesome.
Don't touch anything. It probably contains treasures.
Do you really think I don't know the difference between a pulp novel and an Elsevier edition?
An Elsevier? I'd never have guessed that such a term were part of your vocabulary.
Oh yeah? Well, don't worry. I'm just full of surprises. Over.
Okay. So, as for my weapons... Oh boy, I don't have a whole lot. Or, well, maybe I do. Oh, okay, I have 78 left. 78. Okay. No? Okay. I thought I would examine the desk, but it doesn't look like it's not letting me. And, okay. Richard Morton back from an exploration in front of one of his ships. 49 pages! Oh, I don't have time to read 49 pages. Okay. Morton Oil Company, Rock Oil. Okay. So, good God, the reading amount of this. Ugh. Okay. By creating the Morton Oil Company on March 23rd, 1889, at the age of 37. Okay. Suppose that's meaning something. Creating Morton Oil Company on March 23rd, 1889. Okay. The Iceman. 1893. Richard Morton. Discovery. Okay. Discernment is in the background. Which sometimes ended in a human and defined as disaster. Oh, gosh. As a guy with learning disability, I hate reading so much information. I'm just on a blur. I don't know what the hell are they talking about right now. The family business was first, and the company with the market is its competitors. Meanwhile, we're stuck in the strain of struggling with first. Okay. Gibson around 1990. Shadow Island. Letter from Gibson to his fiancée dated October 14, 1902. Search warrant. They got lost. Okay. So the disappearance. Or as a child. In 1874, Archibald Morton was born, the only child of Richard Morton and Susan Chalmers, the youngest daughter of Lord Chalmers. Okay. Now I gotta go, duty calls. Have a good time, everybody, and see you again. So they go, oh, that's right. Yeah, your day job. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Lord Victim. And again, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Aaron Astro Curtin up to me. It's Waldemort. It was a company's business versus ship. She nevertheless gave birth to a son in 1899. Invoice. It appears. Okay. One example is the marriage of his son Howard, born in 1902, to Lucy Norton. Okay. Oh, interesting. Richard Murray, Susan Shannon's. Okay, that was a lot to take in. Okay. A stairway. Okay. Nope. Okay. You take a box of rockets. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's this? Won't let me. Okay. There's a secret passage right there. Oh, shit! Jesus. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll go here. Do you want to climb the ladder? Yes. Oh, I wonder if that lady found a way to get inside, and that ladder was one. Jesus! Where the fuck did you come from? God. Well, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Hey. Charm of saving? Okay. Well, I I suppose it's a good time to save here, yeah. There we go. Whoa. The fuck, man? I can see the fort in the distance, but with the naked eye, I can barely see anything. Nope, okay. Okay. Jesus! Seriously? Oh, I hate it when I pop up so randomly. God damn it, wasting my ammo. So stupid. Nope, that's a dead end. Okay. Oh, seriously? Dead end? Oh. Okay, what am I seeing there? Huh. So just checking? Okay. Yeah, still nothing. All right. Okay, so... Don't have time to read. Yeah, yeah, you and me both. Yeah. Oh, God. I just read that. Statue is much older than everything else. Hmm. Hmm. Shoot. Oh. Yeah, I have tried for some of the escape from. Okay. I saw him complete the incarnation at the circle of stones facing in the direction of the conjunction.
Aline?
Yes?
I'm still in the library. I don't see what I can do. And yet the old Indian told me secrets were hidden in here.
Listen, I'm starting to see how the Mortons operate. There's got to be some writing that gives the key. And my bet is that it isn't in the library. You may even have already found it.
Okay, let me go check.
Stone statue of a dancer, probably Indian in origin. Yeah, didn't think so. No? Oh, okay, okay. Shoot. It's got to be a year. Crap. Nope. Okay. I thought it was something like 1886. It's got to be a particular year of some sort. Wait, do I have it in the... No? No, not that one. Okay, so there's a particular number. I don't want to cheat on the answer just yet. I want to see if I can try to figure it out. So I was asking 4 numbers. Oh my god, this is getting really annoying. Okay. 1889. Okay. Okay, I need to write this down. Okay. Let's see. 23, 37, and then 1889. All right. Let me mess around with those numbers. Oh, 1902. Well, that might not be it, but I'll mess around with that too. Eight, 1874? All right. Excuse me. 1899. And then 1931. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I'll come back and look at those later. Come on. Okay. Let's see. 19. Okay, not that one. 1, 8. Not that one either. 1874. Nope. Okay, so 9. No. Okay. 188. No? Okay. 2. 2, 3, 3, 7. Not it either. Okay. It's neither of those. Maybe mix around. So let's say 3, 7. 3, 7, 2, 3. Nope. Rats. All right. This is gonna take me too long. I don't really get it. I know there's so much reading going on, but I don't have the time. No, I really don't get it. All right. I don't get it. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What number? $3926. What? Where the hell did you get that number? 3926. Was I supposed to add something? Okay, seriously, where the hell did you get that number? Wow, okay. Hold on. Ah, shoot, commercials. Come on, come on. I don't have time for your commercials. Come on. So, 3926. Seriously, where did you get that number? Oh my god, this fucking game. What is it? What is it asking? Like the age? Was it like the age they're looking for? Figuring out the age? Ugh, I don't get it. I'm sorry. Oh boy. I'm sorry guys, but I seriously don't get what the hell are they talking about. This is way out of my league on puzzles. Okay. A telescope. Oh, I need you to walk into. Oh, I have the missing piece. Representing the bison. Afghani's statue representing a bison. Oh shit! What the hell? The key of the portraits. The key of the portraits is the dates. Those THEY about they represent were born on. Holy crap, this is really confusing. Hold on 1 second. I need a mirror. I need a freaking mirror for this. Or I wonder if I can just take a picture of it. Yeah, let me try that. Okay, let me maybe see if I can. Oh, hang on 1 second. Let me reverse it. I don't want to reveal my phone. Hang on 1 second. That's going to be awkward. Hang on. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. Hang on. Oh, that was weird. I don't know why it's set up like that. No, no, no. Okay. All right. Hang on. Let me try something real quick. Capture card. Here we go. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, it automatically reversed it. Damn it. Crap. I did not want that. Okay, let me try again, but this time I gotta make it work. Hang on 1 second. I'll make it work. Here we go. The key to the portraits is the dates those they represent were born on. Okay, I got it right. Boy, that drove me nuts. Okay. Oh, I just realized it's 10 o'clock. I'll have to end the stream pretty soon. Oh, the lights. Okay. Hmm. Oh, shit. More numbers. Oh, great. Hold on. Was that supposed to be a light switch? Oh my god, this game. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the telescope. Okay, that makes sense because where I was at before used a telescope to see what that building is. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, I'll come back and look at that later. Nothing happened, unless. Nothing happens. Yeah, all right. I'll come back to that later. Oh, yeah. Just in case, let me do this real quick. I think we will save here. All right. Just go. Do you want to look through the telescope? Yes. Hmm. $400. Whoa. Okay. 1692. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. 169 2. Okay. 1692. 1692. Okay. Oh, there's someone over there.
Carnby,
Yeah, it's me. So, found anything out?
I hoped you had good news.
Yeah, well, no. I spotted a man in the fort that overlooks the island. It might be Obed Morton.
So?
So what? No, I didn't blast him like a sitting duck, even if that's just what he deserves. This entire mess never would have happened if he and all his bent family hadn't been warped by ambition.
Obed Morton has made great progress in his field. Increasing our knowledge of mankind, he's a genius with a passion for his work.
Besides, who is Obed Morton to you? I can't talk about him without you immediately getting all worked up.
I have good reason to believe that that Obed Morton is my father.
If that's a joke, it's not funny.
The date coincides, and I was shown a picture.
So that's why you agreed to come to the island.
And also for the Abcanis writing tablets.
Abcanis writing tablets, my foot. Why didn't you write to him, for crying out loud? Why rush straight over here?
I want to hear it from his own mouth.
Actually, I understand. I should tell you to stay put, but be careful, Aline, and call me if you have a problem.
Carnby, I have a problem.
Okay. Oops, nope. Down, 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 down. Okay. 1, 6, 9, 2. Oh, one of the paintings. Oh, I need to go over. Oh my god, I have to go over there. Oh, okay. 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 I think I know which room to go to. I think. Gosh, I wish there were easier ways to. I wish I had just that little arrow guy to help me where I'm at, and it doesn't. Oh, Jesus! Oh! Oh, you bastard. Uh-oh. Crap, 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 crap. Okay. Engraved metallic plate. Metallic plate. Nope. Huh. An engraved metal plate bearing astronomical symbols. Hmm. Ah. Crap. Jeez. Okay, so oh my gosh, the game of this is just so frustrating. The symbols. God, I don't really I don't like it when I'm so gone all week and forgetting everything about those puzzles. It's literally been a week since the last time I played it, and now I don't remember it. Boy, I'm really starting to. I'm ready to pull the plug about this game. This is just too much. Oh my god. Damn. Boy, I don't want to keep cheating all the time, but I really don't know what the hell am I supposed to do with it. Oh, geez. Stupid commercials. Come on. Oh boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What the hell? Wait a minute, there's hidden messages on those books. What the hell? Oh shit. Okay, there's something really happening here. Okay. Okay. Holy crap, this person's got like 8 health bars. Book is in position. Wait a minute. What books? Hold on. Okay. This is different. I don't know what are they talking about now. Oh my god, this stupid game. Oh man. Now it's asking another puzzle which I don't know anything about. What the hell? Jesus! Oh! Oh, come on. God damn it. Hold on. Oh. Alright. I'm going to rewind, because I can't risk my health right now. Oh, damn it. I did it again. Load the gun first. Okay, so there's another whole puzzle which I know nothing about. There's a hidden message on these books, which I'm like, huh? I can't even tell through here. Was it like book right here or what? Push book. Yes? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to push the books. Seriously, how? Oh my god. Wait, is that another gap? Is that what's asking me? Huh. Okay, wait a minute. There's a pattern. Seriously? Oh my god. Okay. No? No? Oh my god, this is getting really, really annoying. Oh my god, this is getting annoying. There's the other one. Okay. So it's all the way up there. Wait, is that the same one? Yeah. Okay, there has to be some sort of pattern. Okay. Shoot, yeah. I can't remember. They're like 3 books or 4? Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. This is getting really frustrating. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm out of time. Okay, let me just save here real quick. There. Okay. Well, this is really turning out pretty poorly on this game. Yeah, right off the bat, the puzzles in this game is just too much, and I think it's just a little too advanced for me, because this is not the kind of puzzle game that I like to go through. Even though it's kind of very visual, but the way they set up the puzzles, I'm not a fan. And I'm certain there's those hidden messages like in the books and the dialogues in the gameplay, but how the fuck am I supposed to remember all of that? And I would stop playing in just about a week and then come back and then replay it. I'm completely lost. So, yeah. It's my first time experience playing this game, and already I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. I just wanted to hurry and zip on through this game and just call it quits. And I'm just ready to move on to something else, because this isn't really an exciting game. This is just like very heavily like an actual like actual mysterious solving type of case, and this is too much. This is a little too much. I can't really handle playing this game. It's just the whole gameplay here is a mess. I don't like how they organize this game, and I'm just not a fan of the direction I'm going for. This is just already getting too much. So I'm just gonna try to finish it as much as I can, and I'll probably rage quit at a certain point, and I'm ready to move on. But I don't know. It's like I said, it's just too much. So I'll have to finish more tomorrow, and then we'll see where we're at. So I think we're at the YouTube video on it right now. I barely scratched the surface because I was so lost. Yeah. This is just already kind of, too much. It's already too much. Too much. And there's a big monster fight coming up too. So I was like, oh crap, okay. So I'm just uncertain how I feel about this game. I really am. I'm just uncertain about it. But it looks like we're getting close on finishing it. Oh, and I noticed there's a certain point in the game where you have to change the disc. So, like, please insert disc 2 to continue the game. There are a lot of games that do that, especially a game called D2. There's 4 discs in there, and throughout the gameplay, you have to keep swapping it back and forth, which is crazy. There's just the game in that one had so much data, it just can't fit all in one disc or even 2 discs. It's crazy. So we might game stream that one too, but due to its nude content, I can't really risk it. But it's worth checking out too. I recommend it. I played that one during COVID time. So right when COVID hit, I've been playing that game throughout the process and watching anime shows. And yeah, that was fun. That was a fun time. Just catching up some games and anime shows I've been binge watching for months. So at least that was fun. But this here is, yeah, this is difficult. It really is. This is really difficult. Hold on. Let me try to save a certain point. Okay, so it looks like he started the book on the very top of the stairs. And on that end... Oh, boy. It's... Oh, boy. Oh, man, this is so confusing. Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. Ah, damn it. No commercials. Quit it. Come on, come on, come on. Quit. Wait, which way? Which way are you going? Okay, so you're starting from the first one. Okay, well, I'll save here so I can remind myself to unlock the book positions. There. Good God, this is such a mess. Oh, oh God, this is so frustrating. Oh, okay. Another day of this, or another day of this, and then we can go back and play Dead Space 2. Now that game I love. Now that is something I want to go back and play more of it. I had a blast playing that one. And we're already finishing pretty quick on that one too, so that's good news. We're finishing that one pretty quick. But this freaking game, ugh, yuck. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. It's already past like 10:30, so I got to go to bed to work. And as always, this is Zap Chat. I'm your host, Zach Probst. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I apologize that I am just zipping along through and slightly cheating here and there. But this game is just very difficult. It really is. So again, I apologize. But this isn't really the kind of game I expected to be. It's just, the gameplay in this is definitely harder than Silent Hill. Definitely. It is definitely hard. Because I'm just having a hard time getting through the game. All right. Well, enough rambling. I got to get out of here. As always, this is Zap Chat. I'm your host, Zach Probst. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Alone in the Dark. All right. Have a good night. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.